just God's working. And, God orchestrated the whole thing. When I first became a guidance counselor, He put on my heart to have a club. First week I got there, I was in the cafeteria, I heard this Christian student being made fun of for his faith. And I said, I'm a Christian as well. I admire, your stance and how you stand up. And I said, we should start a club, And he had a friend who was in foster care who benefited from another Christian club in another school. They said, yeah, let's do it. So they went to the principal. He's like, okay. They get a little nervous when you talk about Christian clubs and stuff. But you need an advisor. So, good luck, We got one. So, and it just worked from the first week I got there. And in 16 years, God has blessed the whole thing. And people like you, who come in and share and give great messages and encouragement and like I said, people like you, many have come and really blessed all of us. So,
well, you're a blessing to us because you've heard of the Long Island Awakening, right?
This guy right here. Yeah.
Let me say something. If it wasn't for this individual, we wouldn't have Deer Park High School to run it in. Okay.
But. So even that, like I never wanted to do events or concerts, and the kids kept begging, "Oh, we want to do a concert. We want to do a concert." I'm like, "Okay, all right, fine, all right." Year after, well, I shouldn't say year, but about a year or so, and I'm like, "All right, well, you guys got to really, do this work because this is not my thing, And they pulled it off, and I'm like, "Oh, we could do this. We could, And then we started talking to you and others, and really, it's the kids, it's the students, God working through them.
We did our Long Island Awakening in May 13th, and he just told me recently, I guess it was a couple days ago, that the assistant principal, I think, was in the building when it happened.
Yeah.
And she said, now, this is a little, prayer in public school. You've been praying for it. Now we got it, right? So the assistant principal said, boy, this was Monday, I guess. You were some rock star prayers in there.
I was like, you heard this? He's like, no, I was there. I saw it. I was like, oh, yeah, it was. It was really powerful. It's like,
it's awesome. So something has started in Long Island, and it's people like him that if we all work together, right? We don't have to be all different denominations. We're all the Church of Long Island, and that's the way it should be. And move forward, and we get agenda done. So thank you, Mr. Skelton.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so much. Honor this man. Pray for the man.
Thank you.
Thank you, students. Thank you guys so much. We are going to bring up Caleb and Harmony. They are going to sing a song. It's an original, sung by it was actually written by their pastor, Pastor Rick. And I just want to give you some a background on Pastor Rick. Pastor Rick was the pastor of the Morningside Church. And just recently, you guys, you can talk to me. Harmony, go ahead. Harmony, tell the story.
We were the worship leaders for our pastor who, 2 months ago, passed away. And he passed away actually singing with Caleb and I at church on Sunday. Just, laid down and went to glory while leading
worship. He dropped
worship.
On stage. He fell.
He sang
Blessed Assurance. He went to heaven singing Blessed Assurance. So, but this is the song that we're singing is a song that he wrote 20-something years ago. And when he came to Morningside, he taught it to me and Caleb. This was the first song I ever heard him play. And he was like, I want you guys to sing. And I was like, no, I don't know, but we ended up singing it for him.
That's what she said about me when I asked her to be my girlfriend.
True, I did. I'm very, very skeptical. So anyway, so I said yes to the song, like I said yes to Caleb.
Well, come on.
And it's been one of our songs that are dear to our heart, and the song is called Turn to Me. And it basically just talks about when life has gotten hard and you've had heartbreak or you hit rock bottom, that you can turn to God. So this is God's love song to us. It's a beautiful song that was written by
the kids come to, I love that segment, Bobby. That was an amazing segment with the students. I was part of a group called Youth for Christ. You ever heard of it?
Sure.
And I was part of that, and my mentor, I haven't seen him in about 2 years. He'll be at my wedding. And I can remember when I grew up in a Christian home, but there was something else missing. And the Youth for Christ, they were there for me, that my counselor. So that is such amazing. I commend you. And, we need to pray for him, trying to do school, and because I guess a couple of years ago when they took prayer out of school, being a Christian and being bold about it, it's not very fond anymore. They trying to take Jesus out of school, and for you to do that, and the kid, oh my gosh, where is he? That was amazing.
Josh. Yeah.
I love that. Wow, keep going. God's going to bless you. You just watch.
Yeah, that's awesome. And before you just sing it, Pastor Rick's desire was that that when he dies, his death would be when he was worshiping God.
Yes.
And
he actually said that 2 weeks on the pulpit before he passed. When I go, I want to go on stage worshiping God. That's exactly how he went.
One of my greatest friends and one of our biggest fans. And now he's in heaven.
Yes.
And I know he's having an amazing time with Jesus. He was a funny guy. So,
yes.
So Turn to Me.
Amen.
Written by Pastor Rick.
Every day you're faced with problems. I can see the hurt in your eyes.
Take the weight off your shoulders. I'm here for you. I hope you realize
you can turn to me whenever you're lonely. Turn to me whenever you're scared. Whenever your hopes are all gone. Turn to me, I'll always be there.
From this world that seems to put you down.
When the pain seems to overtake you, if you pray, I'll always be around. You can turn to me whenever you're lonely. Turn to me whenever you're scared. Whenever your hopes are all gone.
They are gone.
Turn to me, I'll always be there. You can't give up, even when you're down.
And keep your dreams alive. I'll help you to stand tall.
To stand strong,
You can turn to me whenever you're lonely. Turn to me whenever
you're scared. Whenever your hopes are all
they are gone.
turn to me. Turn to me.
Turn to me.
I'll always
I'll always
be
Turn
there. I'll
turn
be there.
That is such a beautiful song. The words and everything to that song, man. In the middle of panic and anxiety, and Turn to Me. That is just tremendous. I got to sit with Pastor Rick for several hours on a beach Well, a lake.
Yeah.
They don't have beaches in Missouri.
No, sad.
They saw Jones Beach for the first time
Yeah, it was
yesterday.
amazing.
The Atlantic
Beautiful.
Ocean was a big deal to them. This
Yeah,
was
it
good.
was.
But I sat with him for hours because I didn't want to be in the sun.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to be in the sun.
Yeah. He actually grew up in Maine. I don't know where in Maine, but he his first record there was with Oak. Yeah, you guys ever heard of Oak? And they had some #1 hits back in the 70s or 80s, and
Yeah, he was a rock star
Yeah.
before he came to know Jesus.
Talk about giving your life to Jesus. You know,
Yeah.
he went through 100 musicians. I wish he was here. He was a riot. He could tell you stories, but he went through 100 musicians, and then a little bit after he was in the rock and roll, life and stuff like that, he got saved, and the headlines in the newspaper is the new Rick who got saved for real. That was in the headlines for him, because But after that, and he says this too. You've heard of Benny Hinn.
Sure.
He fell out of his tour bus,
He got
and
in a
I
car
think he
accident.
broke his spine or something. He could not walk.
He was paralyzed from the waist down.
And he went to a healing service, which is on video. You can watch it on YouTube. And he went down to his church in Orlando years ago. Benny Hinn had a church in Orlando that is now being pastored by Clint Brown.
Right.
Clint Brown's there. And he got miraculously healed.
Yeah.
And it's all on video camera. And Pastor Benny and them are singing Give Thanks.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just when he first showed me, I just cried.
Sure.
But he's gone through a lot, and he was a blessing to Pastor Jim. Jim considered him as a friend. We dearly do miss him, but we know he's in a better place.
Right.
Yeah.
If God said, "Do you want to go back?" I bet you he would have said no.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody.
I mean,
so
singing "Blessed Assurance."
Blessed
Yes,
Assurance.
He knew where he was
Assurance.
going.
Yeah.
Blessed Assurance.
A very now song that we're working on a hymns medley,
Yes.
Harmony and I, and it's becoming very frustrating with us and our band and everything. And it's so hard for me. I'm only 22 years old. I did come from the old apostolic church, that sang the hymns, and hymns are very dear to me now because when I hear them or I sing them, I think of people that used to sing them and they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
And now Blessed Assurance is one of those that I just get kind of
Andre Crouch.
Andre Crouch, yeah.
The Walter Hawkins.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're not here. And I'm
amazing.
talking about members at my church that used to sing when I would be in the pews, and I just sing with them, and they're not here anymore,
Yeah.
And that was Pastor Rick's favorite song, and we actually sang it at his funeral, and everybody was worried about me, and the presence of God was so strong during that funeral.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I just felt like, because Caleb and I worked with him every single day. We're in a room that may be the size of that little corner over there every day. Every single day, all day long, from 9 to 3:30 every day. We sat in a room with him. So it was more like a father to us. You know, I believe it or not, I had really bad stage fright. I hated standing up in front of people singing alone, especially.
Yeah.
And that's one thing he did for me, is he spoke into my life every day and came against the fear and said that God has, a message in you that needs to come out. And I feel like ever since he passed, now it's like that mandate I have, you got to do it,
Yeah.
And I hear his voice every time I get ready to get up, you can do it, because I have always had
He was
really
a
bad
great
stage fright.
mentor.
Great mentor.
Yeah.
He was a great man of God who really loved the Lord. And it's,
The gentle giant. He was
yeah,
a big
Oh,
I
yeah.
just,
He
it's,
was super tall.
we're probably just going off.
Well, it's hard when you love somebody.
Yeah.
You want to reminisce about them, and I get that.
And we don't really get that time, so we thank you for allowing us to do that. But what really has helped me and has changed my whole life with his death was to don't take life for granted, and make sure you love on people that you call your mentors, family, and
Yes.
friends, because you never know.
Never know.
God might call them to go home, and there's many times where just the day he died, I was able to talk to him in a room. He was reading his Bible, and there was a glow on him like never before. And he was reading his Bible, and I was about to go in, but I didn't go in because I was he's reading his Bible, and I just wish that I was able to go in there.
Yeah.
You know, his wife told me, who is still doing some of the administration work in the church. She's there faithfully. The next Sunday was Easter, and she was there in position. She has so much strength. And she told me, she said, Caleb, out of all his rock singing days and going to church, and he was one of the top school motivational speakers in the state of Florida. Mm-hmm. So he got booked almost every day to go motivate kids, and they called him Mr. Rick, and that he could sing and play the piano, and the kids loved him. And he said, out of all of that in his life, you were the most person that he talked to. He sat in a room and would talk, and out of me and my and our child, you were the next person that he would just pour into. So.
Well, we definitely loved them.
Yeah,
definitely loved
and
them.
what we do now is we just keep his music alive, and
that's it. You keep singing. It's a tribute to him every time you sing. Before we wrap up for the night, just want to mention two things. You guys had the honor to actually sing with Dino and Cheryl Kartsanakis. Oh, yeah. And they were worship leaders also for Karen Wheaton's Ramp, if you know the Ramp. Yeah. So, you know, we can watch that online, too, which is really awesome. It's great for you guys to see that. If you want to follow Caleb and Harmony, you can go to Facebook and just punch in Caleb and Harmony. Yeah. That is their name, just like BB and CC. It's Caleb and Harmony, yes. Okay, on Facebook. And they are getting married in October. Yes. I got my Bed Bath & Beyond notification that's where you're registered at. So if anybody wants to get them something, no, I'm just joking. But it's a great place. I'll get you the Soda Stream at Bed Bath & Beyond. That's very, very nice over there. Also, you can watch them each and every single day on the PTL television network, which is on Roku, the old PTL club. And the Jim Baker Show, www.jimbaker.com.
Actually, now you can just put in Jim Baker Show.
Okay.
Most domains you don't have to do the www anymore.
Okay.
You know, so you can just put in Jim Baker Show. If you attended the church I did this morning, Bedside Baptist, you can watch it on live stream, you know, Jim Baker. Some of you will catch that in your car. But you can watch that. You can watch the Jim Baker Show live. We are the worship leaders, and we lead worship almost every Sunday except these 2 weeks because we took a vacation. And, you know, you can.
Well, you end your tour in the Bronx next Sunday. They're singing at Van Nest Assembly of God.
Yes.
Up there. They're doing 5 concerts in one day. 5 concerts. So that's awesome. And their first CD is actually coming out in October at their wedding. And if you want to pre-order that, we can do a pre-order night tonight for $20. You can get their CD.
Yeah.
And they'll ship it up here.
Yeah, actually, if you follow us on Facebook, we are going to do a social media blast, and we're going to put it on iTunes and different things. So you know, we're singing to each other our vows. We're going to sing our vows and do the traditional vows. Mm-hmm. And so I'm working on that with the producer, and we're singing instead of Lord Lift Us Up, because we're going to do Love Lift Us Up. Okay. So we're just going to change it. We don't, you know, so we're going to do, so there's a lot of stuff that we're going to do. Yeah. God Gave Me You's going to be on there. You Are the Love of My Life.
Which is what the song that you're going to be ending with tonight.
Yes.
You Are the Love of My Life is what they're going to be ending with. And please tell Jim and Lori Baker that New York loves them.
We will.
New York wants them back up here again.
Yeah. Well, we'll tell Jim Baker how great you and your show is doing. I mean, this is amazing. I bet Pastor would love this to see, you know, because you kind of grew up.
Oh, I did. I did. I was at the PTL club with my parents and my sister, and 2-3 times a year, and got very close to Jim and Tammy. And now today, Jim and Lori.
Blessings and the best and the best. And I hope we can watch it from home too.
You
sometimes.
can. You will.
Great.
Thank you so much for joining us from Missouri. You guys must be tired. It's been a long. They drove here. They didn't fly.
Yeah.
So
First time. It was fun.
In a car with 2 dogs.
So they are ending it with "You Are the Love of My Life." And guys, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are the love of my life, and you are the hope that I cling to. You mean more than this world to me. I wouldn't trade you for silver or gold. I wouldn't trade you for riches untold. You are my everything. I would take one step without you. I could never go on. I could live one day without you. I don't have the strength to make it on my own. You are the love of my life. You are the hope that I cling to. You mean more than this world to me. I wouldn't trade you for silver or gold. I wouldn't trade you for riches untold. And you are my everything. You are my everything.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Congratulations early on that wedding. I'll be there. That's exciting. I'll be there. Yes, I just got to get my condo ready, right? I got to get that all booked up. Guys, you
Dance
have
moves.
been a tremendous audience. Thank you so much. You sat here for a long time on a Sunday night doing 2 shows. Fantastic. Thank you. I love you. Please, Samantha, give her a hand, please. Samantha opening up the doors. Very, very important. I cannot do this show at all without Russ on sound, Isaac on sound, Eugene on video. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. My co-host, Luscious Joe Sloan, who did not co-host much tonight, but look, Joe, thank you so much for always being here. Deirdre, awesome. The Samantha staff, all of you, my father who helps me with the set each and every single month that we're here. Thank you so very much, Eddie Backus Band, Jaya, Cheryl, all of you, just tremendous. And as per normal, you got something?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
We always end, this is tradition, we always end going out on a high note. And I always pick a couple people out of the audience. So just be prepared, and we're going home. And I think, are we ready, Eddie? Local Legends will not be taping for the rest of the summer. Let me just add that. We're not taping for the rest of the summer. We'll be back probably in September. They're doing a lot of, I guess, renovation or maintenance in August, and I'll be away in July. So just be looking for it on Local Legends Live on Facebook, or you can get me on Facebook, Bobby Rydell. Okay, Eddie.
trying to get it together.
Okay, well, you got it. Let's
all
bring
my new
up
friends.
Joe Zabis. Come on, Joseph. Come on up. Gonna bring up Joe. Joyce Lazaro. Come on up. Can we get somebody over here? How about Mrs. Skelton? Mrs. Skelton. Come on up, Mrs. Skelton. Come on. Cheer her on. Come on, Mrs. Skelton. Come on. Okay. Awesome. Now they're saying, what are we doing? I have no idea what's happening. The way Local Legends ends each and every single episode, we go out kind of with like a dance. Okay? Okay, we always do a dance. And when you are ready, you just let us know. Oh, here we go. So, Joe, we're going to start with you. This is like Showtime at the Apollo. Okay. Center stage, please.
All right, here we go.
He wants a partner. Go ahead.
About Jesus.
What he's done for me. When I think about Jesus and how he set me free, I can dance all night. When I think about Jesus, what he's done for me. When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. All night. While you stand up and clap them on. Let's go out on a high note. When I think about Jesus, what he's done for me. When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. Go ahead, take it away, Mrs. Skelton.
All night. 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 Think about Jesus. When I think about Jesus, what he's done for me. When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. All night. All night. All night.
Now, Eddie, I got somebody that loves dancing.
All night.
I got somebody really good that loves dancing.
All night.
This is Joyce from Massapequa.
All night. All night. All night.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When I think about Jesus, what he's done for me.
Go ahead, Joyce.
When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. 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 Think about when I think about Jesus, what he's done for me. When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. All night. All night. All night.
When I went to the enemy's camp and I took back what he stole from me. Took back what he stole from me. I took back what he stole from me. When I went to the enemy's camp
And I
took back what he stole from me.
He's under my feet.
He's under my feet. He's under my feet. He's under my feet. He's under my feet. He's under my feet. Satan is under my feet. This is Mrs. Davis. Mrs. Davis.
What he's done for me. When I
Oh, happy day.
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 White man can sing
Oh, happy day.
like an African.
Oh, happy day.
White man can sing.
Oh, happy day.
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 Come on.
Oh, happy day.
Come on.
Oh, happy
Come
day.
on. Come on.
When I think
Come on.
about
Come on.
Jesus, when I think about Jesus, what He's done for me. When I think about Jesus, how He set me free. I can dance, 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 dance all night.
Yeah.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
Wash my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
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 When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When my sin washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
Wash my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
He taught me how. Oh, he taught me how
To
watch.
watch and pray. Fight and pray.
And he taught me how to live and rejoice.
Rejoicing. Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Can I sing it one more time? Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When my Savior washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
Wash my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
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 When I get to heaven.
Oh, happy day.
When I meet him in the sky.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, a happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When I hear well done.
Oh, happy day.
Well done, my good and faithful.
Oh, happy day.
My good and faithful servant.
Oh, happy day.
Come on in.
Oh, happy day.
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 Come on, somebody. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for it.
Good night, everyone.
There you go.
What a happy day.
Oh,
La, 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 la.